and how to move people. So there's no doubt that we like to get those wrestlers. I know Cervenka's 4-time state champ, and John, I think, won 1 time as a state champ. So, that's definitely something that helps those guys, whenever they get here, and something Coach Caldwell really likes.
I know it happened mostly in the spring, but how hard was that tug of war putting DK on the defense? And I'm sure you probably wanted him on your side of the football, but he ends up obviously on D now.
Well, I recruited DK, so I had a little bit more intelligence than everybody else on our staff because I got to go watch him play and watch him practice for about 3 years. So I knew in the back of my mind that he could be an outstanding corner. But he wanted to play wide out early on. We wanted him to play wide out, and whenever it got to a situation where he could become the starter, I was one of the first people to bring it up and fully support it because I think he can have a bigger impact as a starting corner than he can as a slot receiver. With as many wideouts as we play and one of our deepest positions, at the end of the day, it's really about our team success. And we've been really good here as a team and as a defense because the guys that we've had on those edges at corner. And, I think it's a natural position for him. He's one of the few guys, he could have stayed with me and been an outstanding receiver. But I think he has a very, very high ceiling and will really help this team at corner and obviously fully support it.
A year ago, I asked you how many people could possibly catch the ball in meaningful snaps for your team, and you said about 8 or 9. That came out to be true. What is that number this year, and how do you go about utilizing that?
Yeah, I think we're at the same number, right in that. I'd add Will Sweeney getting in that mix. He's very improved and really knows how to use his skill set. He's had some really good battles in one-on-ones with some of our starters and won a lot of those. But, I think all of the scholarship guys, I really like the experience that we have. We have a lot of older guys that have played. And then we got a really good, that young group of Spector and Ladson and Ngata. Those are very, very talented players that are going to play here and have a big impact here over the next few years. So, I think we got a really good, deep group. It's just kind of how we use them and the fact that all of them got to be ready to go out and execute the game plan because you never know. A guy may step down, have an injury, and the next guy's got to be able to go out there and win the game.
Is Ngata further than Ross was this time last year?
Ngata's doing excellent for him. It's very hard to say. I like to give Ross a hard time when one of those freshmen, have a missed assignment. Maybe they're running the wrong route or something like that. I like to reinforce with them that, hey, you got to know what to do, like 100% of the time to play. So anytime Ladson or Ngata, which is not a whole lot, but anytime they make a mistake on an assignment, I look over there at Justin and say, how many plays did you play against Texas A&M? He says 1. I say, okay. So you see, he ended up being our leading receiver for the whole season. But in order to go out there and be an every down player, you got to know exactly what we're doing. You got to be counting on it. One missed assignment can be a pick 6 going the other way, and it's hard to recover when you play good teams. With that being said, Ngata, Ladson, and Spector, I think have done a great job of really learning the offense, picking it up, and I think the fact that they were here in the spring really helped them as well.
How is T doing from a health standpoint?
Good. He got banged up the other day. Just somebody stepped on his foot and just kind of took it easy a little bit with him in some of the live reps. He was full speed today, and had a great play on a long touchdown on the first drive. So he's looked really good. I think he's primed to have his best year.
Chase Bryce is kind of the old man now in the quarterback room a little bit. How's he handling his role this year?
Chase is doing awesome. Chase is very unselfish, really bought into the concept of just being the best player that he can be. I think he's one of the more talented quarterbacks in the ACC. He just happens to play on the same team with Trevor, and but he hasn't let that slow him down one bit. He's had an outstanding fall camp, can make all the throws, and really maybe the separation last year between Trevor and Chase might have been a little bit bigger gap. I think Chase has really come up there a lot closer to where Trevor is, and you don't see a very big drop off at all with either of those guys in there.
All right.
All right.